Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to this edition of Twitter Marketing Secrets: how to find interesting people on Twitter who are not only interesting, but who are true, who are real, who aren't fake, who aren't spammy. So, this is what this is about, this video itself. Alright, so let's get started. My name is Joseph Benjamin, and the first thing, the mission that you want to accomplish with your Twitter profile is you want to find people who are similar to you, who has the same likes and some dislikes that you don't like. You want to find somebody who you would normally talk to in a situation where you could speak to them face to face. So Twitter is a social networking site. It's not to be used as spam, and it's like going to a party. It really is. It's like going to a party, meeting all these cool people, getting acquainted with a lot of different people, and following up with some of these people after the party is ended. Because at first, when you're following people, you're just following them, you're checking them out, you say, okay, this guy's cool, let's exchange number or information. And then afterwards, you follow up with these people and you call them. So that's what this is a lot what Twitter is like. It really is. And if you haven't been to a party lately, you need to get out the house and go to one. Let's get started. Let's start with the two biggest reasons why not to spam. Okay. So before I get into that, we're going to use Mike Dillard as a case example for what I want to show you guys. He has some really quality followers in here, and some of them aren't up to par. And I'm going to show you the reason why you don't want to spam with this example. Okay, so one way to spam big time is when you just go down the list and click follow, 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 all the way down the line, next, and then you do it all over again, etc. If you do that, you're going to get two surprises. The first surprise is that you're going to get a message from Twitter, the Twitter guys themselves, saying, hey, if you don't stop doing this shit, we're going to shut your ass down immediately. And they will shut you down. So take this message. It's a warning. Do not click follow, 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 follow. What you want to do instead is you want to right click and open new tabs and actually check out these people's profiles and see what they're like, see what they're about, see if they have anything similar to you. Before I get into that and branch off into something else, the second reason why you don't want to spam is because you're not going to get quality people. You're going to have a lot of people who aren't using Twitter, and one way to tell someone who is not quality right off the back is this little number here. See, no picture, nothing. So you don't even want to waste your time left clicking and tabbing and see what this person is about, because you don't even know what they look like. So no. In this day and age, everybody should have a picture of themselves on the internet, at least one that you can share with the world when you're doing business online, especially if you're doing business online. So I skip these people as I right click and open links and new tabs, right clicks, open links and new tabs, and I go through each profile one by one. Start with this person here, Kathy Clark. I already follow this person because this person seems to have a lot of things that I'm interested in, and she's interested in too. Marketing, internet resources, social networking, good stuff. Seems to be very active, have a good ratio of following to followers. Very important. You want to look out for that. Some people, when you check out their profile, you're going to find that they have like hundreds, maybe even a couple of thousand of following of people that they are following, but they have almost nothing as far as people who are following them. Now that should tell you something. That means that person doesn't have much to value, or much to offer in value. That means that person is just a spammer, most likely. Doesn't necessarily mean that just most of them that you come across is going to come off as spam, and you can easily tell because they're going to post links saying, hey, check out this wonderful opportunity. It's awesome. I just signed up. Get in now while it's still brand new. Click this link. And they're going to say all of that in less than 140 characters. These people don't tend to be very active. They, choose to follow all these people just so they can get that link out there. And I promise you it doesn't work. It might sound like it makes sense, but it doesn't. Even though it goes out to all those 2,000 people on everybody's list, it's going to be ignored because people just don't waste your time doing it. Okay, so what you want to so that's the quick examples of profiles you want to look for. This guy here, he's someone I can relate to. He has a lot of interest in the things I like, hot women, sports, entertainment, just hungry to learn a lot more information. That's the kind of person I am. That's the type of person I will follow. Bam, I follow them. Okay? Another example. This person right here. Don't really know her, but Maria Andrews. This is my personal mentor. She helped me get started big time in this business, and just by association, she gets my following. So that's that demonstration. You just kind of go through these. You don't spend no more than 15 to 20 seconds on each profile. Just kind of scanning and see what kind of content they have. Are they offering anything of value? Are they worth talking to? What does their background look like? This guy's background is pretty cool. You can't see it; it's off screen, but it's pretty freaking cool. This means this person is active. All right. So, a few things that you want to look for when looking for interesting people on Twitter. The first thing you want to look for is, do they have a face pic? If they don't have a face pic, as I said earlier, then they're not even worth your time looking at. Because everybody should have at least one picture of themselves on the internet. There is no excuse. Your camera phones, your cheap little $50 phones, $20 phones, cheap cameras, and there's so many ways you can get your picture online. There is no excuse not to have one. So if they don't got one, immediately don't even bother checking them out. Leave it alone. Next thing you want to know is if that person has a profile, a face pic, and you go to their profile, and it doesn't have much. This guy here doesn't have a whole lot to offer as far as bio. He hasn't, but it's okay. And coming soon, he doesn't really have a website either. So, but it's cool because I actually know this guy, so I followed him anyways. But typically, normally, you don't want to follow somebody like this. Let's see, next thing is the content in their Twitter updates. Have they been tweeting for some time? This guy has been tweeting for some time, so he makes up for not having a bio in this case. And he has some really good stuff here, some really good value. He's not pitching his business opportunity or whatever he has to offer. The next thing you want to check is the ratio of following to followers in a profile. Now you're going to see some people who have 2,000 people that they are following, but they only have like 100 or 200 followers. Very, very bad. That automatically should send up a red flag for you saying spam, 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 because it is spam 9 times out of 10. In a rare occasion that is not, it's because that person doesn't really know how to use social networking sites like Twitter, and so they're just uneducated in the matter, and that's okay. But either case, if anything, if you think that they might be good-hearted or they're just trying to build a following, send them to this video. Show them how to do it, what to look for, how to follow people. Okay, interesting people. Again, just to recap, you want to find somebody who you are very similar to. You want to take the time to browse through these profiles. Spend no more than 10 to 15 seconds. Check it out. Okay, sounds good. Follow. Okay. Now, next person, look at their profile. Sounds good. Follow. Next profile doesn't sound too good. Exit out the profile. No big deal. Okay. But that's how you keep a quality list of followers in your database, and that's how you get people to check out your website. The kind of results that you get from Twitter, by the way, if you do this the right way and if you do this technique properly, the way it should be done, the kind of results you get is unreal. Very quality, very high quality. It doesn't necessarily always show up at your website. Some of these people send you emails asking you for help and information. It's really cool. But this is the kind of benefits that you get when you take the time to just do something like this. It doesn't take very long, and you can get a lot done and make a lot of money doing it the right way. So this is this edition of Twitter Marketing Secrets, how to find interesting people on Twitter. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.